back to some Not So Invincible. I am your host, Valrog the Invincible, and this is the show where I am bad at video games for your entertainment. We're going to be hopping into some more Mass Effect 3 today. We just recently finished up the Rannoch saga, and we'll be heading to Thessia, one of the most egregious examples of you lose because the cutscene says so in all of gaming. I will never not be salty about it, but it is what it is. So we're hopping in. And I'm pretty sure we've done everything. We did all of the dialogue, we went around the galaxy, and we did all the side quests at the Citadel, so the only thing that is left to do is to go to Thessia.
Is under heavy Reaper attack. There's activity across most of the planet.
What about the temple? Can you raise the
Reapers
scientists?
have reached
Negative.
galactic
All channels are
or
scrambled across the spectrum.
interplanetary defenses.
The mission's looking really dicey.
This is too important. It's now or never.
Shepard, that's my home down there. I have to go.
Then get to the shuttle.
So
Let's
my
do
working
this.
theory is, well, how did the Reapers know to get there before us? Why is it so convenient that the Reapers are attacking before we're even there? It's because we did it. We had this discussion in Udina's office. Udina was working with Cerberus. Obviously, it was bugged. And Cerberus is indoctrinated, so what they know, the Reapers know. Ugh, sorry. Allergies are a bitch today, so my nasal passageways are kind of fucked up right now. But handy dandy Cthulhu dice tray, so that we may determine who we're bringing with us. The game won't let us leave without... Hey, how's it going, Callum? The game won't let us leave without Tally, so we're only rolling the d6. That's a 4. Sorry, Liara, not Tally. But with a 4, that means we're bringing Tally anyway. Weapon damage, power damage. But power recharge speed works better, mechanically speaking. So yeah, Tally and Liara. Everyone is decked out in what is best for them. Tally, boost that singularity, boost lift damage. Oh, wow. Which one is that? That's the exotic from Rolk, isn't it? Oh, okay.
Liara, do you have anything more on this artifact?
These coordinates the counselor gave you are for the Temple of Athame. My mother took me there once. It's several thousand years old. And for some reason, it has classified government funding.
Sounds like we're on the right trail.
What if we're too late? My people are dying down there.
Liara, I know you're concerned that your people are dying down there, so just put it into perspective. That's how every human and Turian has been this entire time. The entire time. So I'm gonna need you. Like, I understand. We're gonna save as many people as we can. We're gonna help however we can.
Not for long. We'll find the catalyst and save Thessia.
Listen.
I hope you're right.
One raid, any raid. One raid clear is
buckle
already
up. This one's
a
gonna be
feat
tight.
for me. I don't know how you do 11. Good lord.
This can't be happening. My home.
Again, very first level.
Right now we're vulnerable up here.
Let's get down.
You must be Commander Shepard.
Lieutenant, Outpost Tychus is running out of ammunition. Commander, we heard...
The barrier's been breached. Commander, we'll talk later. Get on that gun up there and do some damage.
Yeah, that is Laura Bailey.
The gun up there.
Oh no. Can't have that. Fuck out of here. Barrier strength. Oh shit, fuck out of there. Sorry. I was focused on the brutes, because, you know, they're brutes. Why are there so many? Okay, we good? What is hitting the barrier? Why is there a... Well, shit. Well, I guess that goes on the VOC.
Commander, we heard...
The barrier's been breached.
Damn it, I didn't realize this would be an escort mission, basically. First, destroy that barrier engine. And the brute. Then the other... Fuck off!
Keep firing.
You know, on the one hand, I can understand where you're coming from. On the other hand, I don't know how teaching raids helps your anxiety. It makes mine worse just being in a raid. There we go.
I want that gunship prepped and in the air. Plug that hole! We're on it! Someone get me a location on our snipers. Yes, ma'am. Commander, I'm Lieutenant Curran. We've been told to expect you. My orders are to hold this grid at all costs.
Okay,
Shore up the
that was
barrier!
multiple rockets. That
But our
soldier's a
perimeter's
badass.
collapsing, and I'm getting my people out of here.
This is important. We need your help.
Well, unless you can give me a good reason to stay, we're not dying for a field of rubble.
We're after a relic inside the temple. It's important.
That's what this is all about? One of our outposts has been trying to reach the scientists over there, but we lost contact. Get that gunship moving! Now!
Allergies been kicking my sinuses.
I'm
ass
sorry,
today.
Commander. If your relic has lasted this long, it can wait a little longer. I've lost enough people today. I'm pulling the rest of them out.
No. If we don't get to that temple, Lieutenant, this will be the last you ever see of Thessia. You're witnessing the extinction of our entire race. This is the end.
I don't know.
And you
I
really
think
think you can
grown
stop all that
adults
from
are a bit
happening?
more difficult to deal with than children. Like, I can hang with children. Adults annoy me.
We've uncovered a Prothean superweapon. It will win this war.
Prothean, huh? How do you know it'll finish the job?
It's the only chance any of us have got.
This is Lieutenant Curran. Hold your positions. I want a path carved to the temple. Outpost Tychus, we've got people coming your way. Let's make sure the galaxy knows the war was won on Thessia. Make it count.
I was here years ago. To see the city burning like this is...
How do we know
It can be
it'll work?
rebuilt. Just worry about the...
Yeah. Because we literally have nothing else to lose.
Remember that, because here they come.
Deadass though, I kind of want in Mass Effect 4
Try to use cover.
them to reveal that Lieutenant Curran actually survived and he gets to be a party member. Am I only saying that because she's Laura Bailey? Somewhat. Hit that one with a stasis. Got him.
We're clear.
Ah, but you see,
Get off the
Callie,
bridge.
we have meta-knowledge. And that meta-knowledge tells us, yes, it does work. And if they didn't help, we wouldn't have got it.
On that building, we've got fire support. No! Damn them! Keep your focus, Liara. Don't think they're slaughtering
I'm trying to figure out how they got. Why did I
We killed them
go
first.
before I worked? Why did they get caught in the open with no cover like that in the first place? Oh, hey, that was alive. Not good.
Watch the edges! Don't let them get around us!
By the way, it is obligatory at this point. Still on Insanity. Did not change it off screen. Poke your head out there, buddy.
Lock the perimeter!
Heat warfare. We got 2 people who are good at that here. Well, that makes a lot of sense. And yes, a lot of it was easier from a design perspective. Which, again, like from our discussion the other day, you can blame entirely on EA forcing them to put in multiplayer and then time crunch the actual main story, which was all kinds of stupid and fucked up. And it definitely negatively affected the finished product.
They just won't stop!
Oh, I almost got 3 consecutive headshots. Alas, 'twas not meant to be.
More ahead!
why there's only one variant of husk for each species, and the closest we get to a huskified Krogan is the Brute, and even then, it barely resembles a Krogan and has a Turian head. Like, we needed more hodgepodges like that, but we also needed, like, an actual Krogan husk.
Another mutated Asari.
So the fact that the only Asari husk that we got was this Banshee, which lore-wise, they had to retcon the existence of more Arayakshi, because back in the second game, Samara said there were only 3 in existence, but now we need enough to make these Banshees a recurring enemy. Damn it. Tally, no! Oh fuck, there's a Marauder over there? Oh shit, they're both down. Alright. Get back up, please. Where'd the Banshee go? I don't like not knowing where it is. And I only have 2 shots left. Oh no. Stop being immune to my powers. You know, I could see that. Throw everything at the wall at this point. That's it. I'm out of ammo for my good gun. Oh, but I killed it. Okay. On the one hand, I could see it. On the other, I like who we got for Tally. And honestly, I think, much as I love Laura Bailey, if we're gonna be casting people with an accent in mind, we should cast people of that actual nationality, which they did with Tally. Much as I adore Laura Bailey, and much as I love Jesse.
Those things. My own people. The Reapers enjoy turning our own kind against us. They must think it destroys an enemy's morale.
Speaking of which, you mentioned other things that we could have seen them do with, you know, new assets and enemy types. The expanded galaxy mod I'm using had a variety of text-based missions to other planets, and one of them included collectors on the Hanar homeworld, which I think would have been amazing to play in the main game, and shouldn't have been just a text thing from a mod. Sorry. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Canst thou hear me now?
This is Specialist Kayla. Specialist Geneva was... Wait, Shepard just arrived. Watch your head! How long can you hold out? Now that you're here, as long as you take. Can you win this war?
No, what I was saying
The Reapers are history! Grab some heroes in there if you
was
need it,
that...
and let's do some damage!
What was I saying? Right. On the subject of lore being added to the game, if they had had more time to work on it, the expanded galaxy mod that I have installed has a number of text-based missions, like you go to a planet and it gives you text-based choices and descriptions of what happens on that planet. One of them was on the Hanar homeworld, the Collectors attacked, and there was pretty much a snippet of what could have been a whole-ass mission on that planet and you had to choose between saving a Hanar reliquary or a slum of Drell. And I think that would have been really cool to actually play out in the main game. Even if it's just mods, I'd like to see the modding community make it more. Like, I know what I'm already getting is pretty great, but I feel like we've only scratched the surface in terms of modding this game. I have mods installed on Skyrim that are like full DLCs, and this game needs a bit more love in that direction, I would think.
You hit one!
How did you dodge both?
Nice shot! Outpost Tychus isn't far from here. I can cover you. Go! That's the last of them. Get moving, Commander.
Toward the Reaper! It's a way out of here! And into something worse! No choice!
You're the one who willingly sat out of the Rannoch saga. She was Admiral Ron.
This nightmare never ends.
The hell it won't. We get to this artifact and we can all wake up.
It's been so long. I can't believe we're this.
Watch it!
We're trying to reach Outpost Tychus.
You're looking at it.
What about the rest of your squad?
They're all dead. We tried punching through to the scientists, but I'm all that's left.
What about reinforcements?
We had gunships flying
Right?
support, but things got too hot with that Reaper. They can't chance it.
I know it's
I
rough,
fully
but I
agree.
don't see another way in without their help.
Have I told you how much I hate
Yes,
this
even
war?
Lakshmi, even though
Talon Swarm,
as a
this is
character
Outpost
I
Tychus.
really
Is
dislike
there anybody
her
left on
and
this
her
frequency?
racist ass.
We are in need of immediate air support.
I cannot
Commander Shepard
deny
is here.
the talent that goes
Copy,
into
this is Talon
portraying
1.
that
I'm on the way.
character.
Talon 5 inbound. Ground targets confirmed. Weapons are hot. Light them up.
Oh look, 2 gunships in a single scene. I will go on a rant about that later.
What's the jamming? Target acquired. I'm hit. The stabilizer blew out. This is Talon 5. Whatever you're gonna do, you better do it now.
Go, Commander. I'll cover you from here.
Commander Shepard, I've got your back.
Okay, we need to focus fire on the
Let's get
goddamn
you into that temple.
Banshee. Oh, you know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? Locust may actually be better against them. No, actually, wait a minute. We need to destroy the barrier engine. Oh, that's not good. Don't like her being right there. Don't like these guys being anywhere else. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. That's a ding on the Balrog. Don't count. That's 2 for this stream. But,
Let's get you into
that's the only one where I've actually died. The other one was an escort mission. Okay, we need to take out this Banshee. The words of the announcer guy from Legend of Korra. I am currently peeing my pants. I really don't like Banshees.
Missiles are hot. Missiles away. Firing another salvo.
Keep it up!
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, she about to teleport. No, 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 no.
Pilot's the lifeline. Even Drover could learn something.
Oh god! Why is she here? Fuck off, Manskin. Okay. He is done. Oh! Hop into cover. Hop into cover. Hop the fuck into cover, Shepard. I will agree.
That's it for the missiles.
Oh, I
Switching to the gun.
definitely will agree with that. Banshees are a
Maybe
menace.
Alliance can spring for air support.
My only gripe with them as an enemy design is the fact that they had to retcon
That's our
the
chance.
Ardat Yakshi. Because it was kind of a lazy retcon in my opinion.
Watch out, more hostiles ahead.
Watch it! More walking corpses on the way.
I feel like I don't like how they removed the Praetorians and the Scions, which were the other human husks, because
Bogey incoming. Hang tight while I shake him.
having more variation was a good thing. And because they were made of humans, I don't think they should have been scrubbed from the game just because we destroyed the collectors. Because they're not a collector variant, they're a human husk variant. And then, even more egregious than what I am saying is the fact that they're in the multiplayer,
Up ahead, the Reapers have their own air support.
but not the main game.
I hope that pilot didn't forget about us. Keep your head down and give them everything you've got.
So what you're saying is that, oh my god,
Position. Let's punch a hole.
There she is.
You're almost there, Commander. Keep it up.
getting annihilated. I don't even blame Liara for going down. Holy shit. You see this? With this amount of heavy artillery fire, I don't think this concrete slab should have lasted as long as it is.
I'm in trouble. My shields just took damage.
No, they didn't.
Talon
No, they
5
didn't.
Going down.
Fuck!
Repeat.
There goes our air support.
Talon 5.
So fuck you. Oh. Oh, it is. Like, look at this. This is a classic Mass Effect battleground with waist-high cover. I may need some clarification as to
Up
what you
ahead,
mean by
the
that.
Reapers have their own air support.
Liara really couldn't last 2 seconds? You too, Tally? No.
I hope that
What do you
pilot
think it's a
didn't
piece
forget
of?
about us. Keep your head down and give them everything you've got.
Talon 5, back in position.
Why are you
Let's
hopping
punch
out
a
of
hole.
cover, Tally?
There she is.
You're almost there, Commander. Keep it up.
shot a wall. And they're both down again because they're not utilizing cover the same way I am. They didn't. You can make it. Don't leave me. I need the air support. Okay, that was a bad idea. Alright, everybody up. I mean, now that you mention it, we are going to a place that was built by the Protheans.
So much sacrifice. We have to make it worth something.
And they have archaeological ruins that lasted 500,000 years. Sorry. No, it was 50,000. Sorry, I got it mixed up because 500,000 or 500 million
Looks
is
like we're in the clear. Let's get inside.
time frame in
That could be difficult.
Halo.
It looks like the scientists. Let me take a look.
Whereas 50,000 is the time frame for Mass Effect.
It's military-grade encryption. I think I can override it.
Military grade? That seems excessive.
Especially since few still follow the Athene
Tally,
doctrine.
having been in the military grade is a bullshit signifier. You think
Hello?
it means, oh, they spared
Is
no
anyone
expense, but
there?
no, it really means cheap as
This
fuck.
feels wrong. The scientists should be here.
Take a look around. Maybe one of these artifacts is what we're looking for. I'm guessing these are the scientists. What are we looking at here?
A primitive rendition of the goddess Athene.
Okay.
She's speaking to her
With
ancient
regards to
Asari
Halo,
followers. I don't think this
once
is the
they
artifact.
fill in the blanks and
Except
answer
your
the
goddess
questions
looks
I
like a
have about
Prothean
what
here.
happens
What?
between
I see what you mean.
between
That is
5 and Infinite,
troubling.
like that's all I care about at the moment. Bruh.
Their throats.
What happened to them?
They've been slit. The Reapers didn't do this. We're going to have to figure this out on our own.
Who's that supposed to be?
It's a theme. Her image became more like ours over time.
And less Prothean.
I admit this all raises serious questions about Asari history. To consider the Protheans may have been involved in our past, it would change everything we know about ourselves. If the Reapers hadn't attacked, this revelation would be the biggest event our civilization...
Ah! There's a Prothean beacon here.
What? You're sure?
It's not something you forget.
But why hide it?
The one you found on Mars gave us the Crucible.
No,
Keeping this quiet
I
makes
disagree
sense.
with that assessment.
That can't be.
Really,
I can't believe
a
my
novel
people would keep
or a
this a
novel
secret.
trilogy would be great. That's all I need.
Well, if it is true, the Asari should have shared this knowledge. We might not have been in this mess if they had.
Because they
You
did a
don't
good
know
job
that, Shepard.
with the
We
novels
don't know what's
in
going on
between
here.
3
I know
and
we don't
4.
have much time to
They
find
just
out.
need to do that again.
The few records I can access talk about tapping into Prothean data streams, reconstructing matrices, none of which I see here.
Maybe that's the point.
By the goddess. Literally.
Look around.
Except she
There must be
wasn't a
more of these
goddess.
connections.
She was a
Incredible.
Prothean scientist
beacon
who
seems to think
did
you're
experiments
Prothean,
on
Shepard.
your people
It must
to
be
give
the
them
cipher you
psychic
got back on
powers.
Pharaohs years ago.
Don't remind me.
Keep searching. There have to be more connections nearby.
I disagree specifically with regard to the Halo series because at this point, it has become a multimedia franchise, which means the games are no longer the primary way of experiencing it. Especially since the Flood novel is seriously a one-to-one adaptation of the first game. And if we want to get into the lore of the Spartans, the Fall of Reach is kind of necessary to understand that. Especially with Ghost of Onyx and understanding the difference between Spartan 2s and 3s with regard to Halo Reach. Like, it's already been there. Like, the novels introducing new concepts that tie directly into the games has already been a staple of the series, so doing more of that I'm not going to take issue with.
No connection here. Can you believe we're this close? We can get what we need here. Finish the Crucible and finally destroy the Reapers.
Tally, why did you have to say that out loud in my presence? You just jinxed us all. I can't believe this whole temple is a front.
Best place to hide a secret is out in the open.
They've been extracting data from it for centuries.
I'm not going to disagree. I hate that I don't know anything about what's going on or why the plot is what it is. They need to answer those questions, damn it.
The beacon is powering up. You can feel it. Doesn't look like a connection.
There has to be another one around here.
Ew.
I'd say that one counts.
Is it rule of
still
threes
doesn't look like the
or
sequence is
damn it,
complete
no,
yet.
it's rule of 4?
You have to admit, it looks like this is where your people got their edge. Our whole civilization. None of it's what I thought.
Nothing here.
This isn't a connection. Keep looking. This doesn't appear to be a connection. We should keep searching.
Okay, that looks like a... Like, that's got a handguard like a rapier, but a blade like a greatsword. What fucking giants were fighting using this thing?
Keep searching. There have to be more connections nearby. That did it. I think we can access the beacon now.
All right.
We need to hurry.
Get ready
This
for the
place isn't
bullshit.
going
Ah! Tally, did you just shove your head through Tally's neck?
long.
What the hell? Or
Obtaining
Liara, sorry.
chronological marker.
Confused.
Hold. Timescale established. Post-Prothean cycle confirmed.
They're just
Where are
clipping
you?
together. Oh
Reaper
no!
presence detected. This galactic cycle has already reached its extinction terminus. Systems shutting down.
No, wait!
We need answers.
To what question?
The catalyst. We need to know what it is to finish the Crucible.
A Prothean.
She's still doing it. It's still there.
Vigil all those years ago?
I am called Vendetta, an advanced virtual construct of Patrick Van, overseer of the project you refer to as Crucible. He died fighting the Reapers in the Battle of Tranvia 9. Your remaining time is also at an
I
end.
think this tops your
We're all
dirty
Protheans,
squirrel
so
gif.
grim.
There's still hope for this cycle. We need to know what the catalyst is. Trillions of lives are at risk.
Trillions of lives are always at risk. But if the Reapers have arrived to end your cycle, this discussion is too late.
No, it's not.
We can break this cycle. We found your plans for the Crucible. We're building it right now.
The Crucible is not of Prothean design. It is the work of countless galactic cycles stretching back millions of years. Each cycle adds to it. Each improves upon it. Thus far, none have successfully defeated the Reapers with it.
Okay, but counterpoint. What if it did work?
Then we'll be the first. Tell us what the catalyst is.
If you wish to continue fighting, I will not hinder you, though I deem your odds of success remote.
Never tell me the odds.
We'll take our
Rubio.
chances.
Very well. If you have followed the plans for the Crucible, I will interface with your systems and assist with the catalyst too. Indoctrinated presence detected. Activating security protocol.
And that's just confirmation right there to what we already knew. That Cerberus was indoctrinated. Look at this. Look at this fucker.
You killed the scientists. What do you want?
Your attention. Someone would like to talk with you.
Man, fuck off. You already know who it is.
Shepard.
Eat shit, Tim.
How did you find this place?
The archives. Or did your shadow broker miss that one?
Show yourself. I promise I won't miss.
Stick to your talents, Dr. Dasoni. You've helped uncover the key to subjugating the Reapers.
Or destroying
the
them.
elusive man.
Damn it, Shepard.
T-I-N.
Destroying the
Tim.
Reapers gains us nothing.
How about peace?
They're just trying to control us. Think about it. If they wanted all organic life destroyed, they could do it. There would be nothing left.
You've forgotten everything you stood for. Cerberus was supposed to be humanity's sword, not a dagger in our back.
Poetic, but as usual, you miss the point. The world is more gray than you care to admit.
Look at
With
him
the
pacing
protein data
around
in
with
this
his
beacon,
fucking
I can end this
baby
conflict
katana.
once and for all. You're either with me or against me. There's nothing gray about that.
No, I suppose there isn't. Leng, the commander has something I need. Please relieve her of it. And then bring me the data.
Understood.
Okay. I want you to note the bullshit that's about to happen, okay? Remember, gunships, single gunships, were a common boss battle or mini boss battle in Mass Effect 2. Shepard can easily take down a single gunship. Not only that, but they have already shown in this mission multiple gunships in a single scene. So everything that's about to happen is complete bullshit and should not have happened. Headshot, bitch.
I've been hit. Cover me while I recharge.
Watch out! Gunship! Get to cover!
The fact that we can't even target this gunship just makes it more
I got this.
It is not. Most heavy weapons cannot be equipped unless they're found on the map.
Bust it!
I need to recharge. Cover me.
The gunship's taking up position!
Fuck you, I'm not gonna let your shields go back up.
Shepard is mine now.
Get his ass.
You've had your fun now, Shepard. It's a pity the good ones never last.
And then it goes into a cutscene. Because
There's
apparently...
only one way this ends. Target the supports.
Your shield should not be able to block a Black Widow like that. Fuck you. Only in a cutscene can this shit happen. Because in proper gameplay, lore-accurate Shepard, this scene would never happen.
Cerberus thanks you for all your hard work.
Maybe if they had multiple gunships lined up, that would be a bit too difficult for Shepard. But one gunship is something she can clearly, absolutely handle by herself. There were a lot of legitimate complaints and criticisms of this game, and this is one of them. Fuck this entire scene. And it's not just that Kai Lang wins, because there are so many better ways they could have made that happen. What we get with this scene is just laziness. They cut so many corners to make this bullshit happen, when there were other ways they could have made it happen in a much more convincing way.
This is Shepard. Give us your location.
I repeat, is anyone on this frequency?
We read you. Give me your
The lieutenant's down.
Also that.
What happened to Shepard?
Especially if your theory's true and that rubble wasn't actually rubble.
Please, is anybody there?
I'm honestly not sure. They don't really explain it. They just kind of show that happening. Maybe. Here's how I would have done that bit. We don't go through the city. We land outside the city and go through tunnels to get to the temple, and we fall back into the tunnels. Like, that would have been more believable. That would have been more convincing. So now, all of the dialogue moving forward
Commander
is going to
Shepard,
be
are you
about
there?
how we lost and we have to recover from the
Commander.
loss. And the loss wasn't
Counselor?
even earned.
The mission...
Contact with Thessia has been cut off. When will the Crucible be ready to use?
Counselor, I wish the news was better. We didn't get the information.
Why not?
Cerberus was there. We were defeated. We don't know how to finish the Crucible.
Absolutely. Especially because it hit harder because you just took down the Corvette.
Deteriorating fast.
George
The
gave
Reapers
his
are
life
there.
thinking the battle was
Then
over.
I should be going. Plans.
And then the whole fleet
must be
shows
put
up
in
and
motion.
renders all of that meeting.
Continuity of
that is a
civilization
gut
has to be
punch.
considered. I never
This is
imagined this
bullshit.
day would come.
None of us did. Sorry.
Asari
It's
forces
one of
are
the
in full
reasons we
retreat.
hate Kai
It is
Lang.
no longer safe for us to remain in this system.
Get us out of here.
Shepard.
Yes, actually.
Nobody
But
could have predicted
the
Cerberus would reach
implication
Thessia before
that
us.
the implication that the Reapers know because Cerberus knows, and Cerberus knows because they were there at the beginning of the game, makes all of the secrecy kind of worthless because the Reapers already know because Cerberus already knows and they're indoctrinated.
It's my job to be prepared, no matter what.
No, that's Batman's job.
And now Thessia's lost, as is the data on the catalyst.
Thessia's not lost. They're just under
I'm
siege.
sick of
Just
Cerberus
like
beating us
Paladin
to
and
the
Earth have been under
Let's
siege.
kick them in the balls first for a change.
I'm with James. Anyone know where they're hiding? Anyone?
Don't spoil nothing. I'm not caught up on campaign
there is
3 yet.
something.
Let's hear it, Trainer.
I was able to track Kai Leng's
All I
shuttle
know
through
is
the
that
relay
something
and
big
extrapolate his
happens
destination.
in episode 33.
But
I don't know what it
the
was,
signal
but
disappeared in the
apparently it
Yara
was bad.
system.
Naturally.
It's not just gone, though. The signal is being actively blocked.
How?
I'm not sure, but something is interfering with all signal activity in that region of space.
Commander, the Yara system is home to Sanctuary and little else. Sanctuary is a supposed safe haven for war refugees.
You think it's worth checking out, Trainer?
Yes, Mom, I do.
If Specialist Trainer hadn't examined the data so astutely, the interference would have been undetectable.
Nice work, Trainer. You've given us a shot. Now let's make sure we don't waste it.
I was stationed on Horizon in the Lyra system, and you were the only Cerberus presence while I was there.
It's
Cerberus adjacent presence. I never actually joined that hate group.
I don't care
Get it
how
right,
slim the
Kaden.
leads are at this point. We've come too far to let Cerberus stop us. I want that Prothean data. I want the catalyst. No excuses. Dismissed.
Also, while we're talking about things that could have been, a bit more build-up for Sanctuary would have been nice, especially because, like, I think the only talks of it were some background dialogue on the Citadel. And apparently it's a big deal where all of the refugees are going, and they're getting huskified while they're there. Spoiler alert, by the way. I didn't know the Batarians had their own section in this mod. Neat. Anyway.
After we took down that Reaper on Rannoch. I don't know.
Unread messages at your private terminal, Commander.
Homeworld update. Civil War. Okay. I'm not even gonna dignify Kai Lang with reading his stupid email. Instant delete.
Thanks for listening, Commander.
It was a good idea. And right now, it's the best lead we've got.
In any event, good luck.
Okay. Don't turn your head at an unnatural angle like that again, Trainer. Oh, I'm sure it's something absurd, like in the triple digits.
If we don't finish that crucible soon, there won't be a galaxy left to save. So Thessia, huh? I guess the Asari are wishing they had fewer dancers and more commandos right about now. Too soon?
Have you counted, or does the game count?
In case you hadn't noticed, we just lost a few million people. This isn't the time.
You see this? Tiptree. Little colony out in the ass end of nowhere. My dad lives there. So does my sister. Reapers rolled in about 2 weeks ago. So you can assume that I'm generally aware there's a war on, Commander.
So why the jokes?
Because EDI says that according to your armor's metabolic scans, you're under more stress now than during the Skillian Blitz. Like, more than a Kuz, where Thresher Maws ate the rest of your squad.
I don't
and
know
the
how
last
EDI
time I
would
had a
have
briefing with
access to that
Anderson,
information.
he told me to take care of you. The guy leading the resistance on Earth is worried about you, and I'm supposed to help.
Also, and I have pieced it together, and the devs came out and confirmed it, and it hurts. It hurts. Also, yeah, everyone is like beat up and devastated about Thessia, but again, what's happening on Thessia has been happening to the Turians and the humans for the entirety of this game.
I appreciate the thought, Joker, but I'm fine.
The hell you are. You're like half robot at this point. No offense, Edie. And it's my fault. When the Collectors blew up the first Normandy, you died because I wouldn't leave. Because you had to come back for me.
I couldn't leave the best pilot in the fleet behind, could I?
Yeah, well, I guess that would have looked bad on your report.
Come on. We got work to do.
I would just like to point out that the support that Joker shows is the reason why in the Expanded Galaxy mod, I have appointed him as my XO. He is my right-hand man.
Yes, Shepard?
Carry on, Edie.
Understood. If you wish to talk more...
Noted.
He's not always right. Sometimes he's a bit dumb. But his heart's always in the right place.
Shepard, this wasn't your fault.
Of course it wasn't.
It's not about fault.
It's EA's fault for making BioWare time crunch this game and put in a shitty cutscene like that.
Earth, Palaven, Thessia. I'm risking everything to build the Crucible, and I'm not even sure what it does. Who am I to make that call?
You're the one who was right all along. You fought when no one else would, when nobody else believed you. You can do this. I know you can.
Alright, who's in here? Nobody. Who's in here? Nobody. Let's just make this quick. Garrus is in the main battery, and apparently Liara's not even in her spot.
Take care, Commander.
I know we're not going to be getting any good news, but maybe did your family get out, Garrus? Where'd you go? There he is, okay.
Any word from your family?
They made it off Palaven. It was tight, but they're okay.
That's fantastic.
Good. We needed a win.
That must be a weight off your shoulders.
It is. Though this being a war, one burden replaces another.
What happened?
I just had to make a tough call with the Primarch. He said our fleets are being decimated, so I advised him to cease all offensive operations against the Reapers.
A full retreat?
The only way to save Palaven now is to hold our ships back for the Crucible. But if I'm wrong, then a lot of other Turian families won't be as lucky as mine.
That's a hell of a gamble. No other options?
If there are, I can't see them. It all comes down to the Crucible now.
And ruthless calculus.
How are you holding up, Shepard?
Yes.
This all has to be taking a toll.
There's only so much fight in a person. Only so much death you can take before you...
Before a certain Turian with no romantic skills to speak of tries to cheer you up.
Cheer? Coming from you?
Mood swings. Don't worry. We'll get through this.
Nice.
We always do. Not something you can ever get used to. Seeing a world go down like that. Thousands of years of civilization on fire. But it wasn't your fault. Thessia was already gone by the time we got there. And maybe the elusive man did win one, but so what? I've lost a few fights in my time, and I'm still here. It's because I always made sure the next one belonged to me. And the one after that. A battle doesn't make a war, Shepard. We're still in this.
It gives perspective. Like, this isn't just a D&D party going through space. This is a war. These are people. they have emotional investments that go beyond what happens on the Normandy, and I appreciate that. I do wish we could have gotten some, kind of like how Mass Effect 2 had personal missions for each companion. I kind of wish we'd gotten something like that in this game. Like, instead of hearing about it in this dialogue, maybe we go back to Palaven and evacuate Garrus's family. Or we find Caden's students that he's been looking for ever since he got back on the Normandy. But that would have required BioWare to finish the game, and that would have required EA to allow them to.
Dr. Tassoni has gone to speak with the Prothean.
And by speak with, you mean they're fucking fighting, and... yeah. Speaking of Caden, where the fuck did he go? Why is he down? Okay. I don't remember why he would go down to engineering.
Commander, we were just talking to Liara. She's a strong one.
I'd say her world's just been completely rocked.
Completely. Adams and I were just remembering Noveria and the terrible way her mother died.
Liara seemed so together afterward. Couldn't have been easy.
For weeks, she told me stories about her mother.
Yeah, me too. I have a feeling she'll be okay.
Yeah. Hope so. And don't worry about Kai Lang. Now that we've seen his dirty moves, next time, he's getting his ass kicked. Count on it.
Well, yeah, next time he won't have cutscene immunity.
Can't wait to get back out there.
Commander.
Nothing to report.
I swear, they don't get anything until after Horizon.
That can't be true.
You saw it with your own eyes. The goddess Athame was Prothean. You wanted to know more about your history, Asari. Now you do.
I have a name. It's Liara Tassoni, and I'd appreciate.
Hey, settle down.
Much as I would love to see you smack his ass,
and all he can
we
do
kinda
is
need him
gloat.
alive.
Given what's happened today, I think you owe Liara an apology, Javik.
Apologize for the truth?
For not doing more. You're a Prothean. You were supposed to have all the answers. How could you not stop this from happening?
We believed you would. Long ago, we saw the potential in your people. Even then, it was obvious. The wisdom, the patience. You were the best hope for this cycle. So you were guided when necessary.
Well, it didn't work.
You're still alive, aren't you? Your world may have fallen, but as long as even one Asari is left standing, the fight isn't over.
I guess that goes for Protheans, too.
That might be the most sensible thing Javik has said this whole game.
Greatest weapon. Do not let them wield it.
Also, I don't know what that means. What does Silver Tier mean? Also, I'm pretty sure you're platinum. I don't even have to look.
That was unexpected. Thank you.
We still need her talents. If grief overcomes her, she will be lost to us.
So did you actually mean what you said?
Does it matter?
Liara's been a good friend to me. It matters.
Then I will tell you what you want to hear. I meant what I said.
Carry on.
I'm told you spoke with a VI of one of my people. It seems another Prothean still fights the Reapers. If there is to be victory
No,
in this
no,
war,
in the top 70%, that, yeah,
cycles.
yeah.
The living will avenge the dead.
That tracks
for me. Do not concern yourself with Thessia's fate, Commander. The loss of a planet is insignificant next to the loss of the galaxy.
For a second there, I forgot what top 70% means. It doesn't mean I'm better than 70% of people. It means I'm ranked higher than 30% of people. Which is far more accurate for me.
cross-checking our parts inventory.
I have done that one quite a few times.
Hey, for what it's worth, I know how it feels to lose like that. I know that doesn't make it easier, but you're just human like the rest of us.
If you're trying to make me feel better, it's not working, Lieutenant.
Technically, she's a cyborg,
Hey,
Vega.
everyone on this ship knows you did all you could. You need to cut yourself some slack. Whatever it takes to get that data back from Cerberus. We're behind you. Whatever it takes to end this.
Noted.
I'm ready to see Earth again, Shepard.
It's pretty good. I saw it back when this game was first coming out. I need to watch it again, but it's solid. Alright, so what I'm gonna do... Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. We got new galaxy map shit dropped. Again, that tracks for me. I tend to die a lot. Whoa, Athena Nebula has almost nothing. Okay. Whoa, that's going to be a lot of fuel. Alright. First off, let's see what this place has. Nothing there. Oh. You just enjoy hurting me, don't you, game? Make me waste a bunch of fuel just to pick up more fuel. Alright, it's gonna be one of you two.
I found something.
No, it's just gonna be more... Dear BioWare, why? End of questions. It's interesting though. The Mass Effect tie-in books were all written by Drew Karpyshyn, who was a main writer for the franchise. And she left the team during production of this game, and that's why a lot of things seem off about the writing, because they had to fill in blanks where the lead writer was sort of not there to fill them in.
Signal confirmed.
Also, I don't know if I can qualify that as improving, because you had me on ad clear during that raid. So it was my job to get a lot of kills without dying. Damn it, I did my job. Also, why is this Super Collider team sus? I don't understand. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Okay, and it's annoying because Orasoni should have another asset that's not popping up on my scans. one of you has to have something. It's gonna bug me. It's going to bug me to no end, and I know this is because it's a mod, and mods cause glitches. But it's gonna bug me that one of these systems is gonna be at 90% instead of 100%. It's gonna make my eye twitch for the rest of this playthrough. Here's one. Can't believe it just randomly spawned a fuel. And that was it. I couldn't even use it. Why must you hurt me like this? At this point, it's not even BioWare doing this to me. It's the developers of the Expanded Galaxy mod. You've had good content until now. But now, you're hurting me with just assets that are just fuel, which aren't really assets. Speaking of things that the Expanded Galaxy mod added, Callum, you missed it. There is a system and a planet in that system within this mod that is, it's straight up just Krypton. It's classified as DC 1938, as in DC Comics and the year in which Superman was first published. And the lore tab for it is just a description of the fall of Krypton. It's amazing. And it even says that within the canon of this mod, Superman exists in the Mass Effect universe, but he's still a baby because he was the last survivor of the planet, and he's now on the Citadel with his family. His family, who were the crew of the freighter ship MSV Kent. It doesn't bother me. I love crossovers. That made my day.
Signal confirmed.
But I feel like that's in the spirit of what BioWare would have done. Right? Like, I'm fairly certain a yellow sun-powered Kryptonian could break easily whatever it is the Reapers are made of that makes them so durable. That is actually a terrifying thought. Why would you do this to me? Now, an indoctrinated Kryptonian... You see, that sounds less like Superman and more like General Zod would willfully allow that to happen to himself. Ensure that would he... this mod decide to hurt me by making the only thing available to me fuel, which I waste on exploring the entire system.
Signal confirmed.
And they did it twice. They did it to me twice. My disappointment is immeasurable. And my day is ruined. Alright, I'm just gonna check. There it is. Now, if I can at least just top myself off, then not have to go anywhere, yeah, that's nice. You good? Is your, That's fine. That's fine. Okay, I'm gonna try the Athena Nebula one more time. Maybe it only glitched that one time. Maybe it won't glitch if I try again. I know that's incredibly wishful thinking, but you know what? It's all I've got. And go! No, that's just gonna bug me. Okay, cool. Also, welcome. And never mind, they left. Alright, I'm gonna make a stop by the Citadel. Just to make sure I don't have anything to... Actually, wait, I have to talk to Miranda.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy.
I'll handle it.
Yes,
to make sure she doesn't fucking get murked by Kai Lang next mission. Or wait a minute, no, I think I already did the conversation that prevents that.
Yes, Sergeant.
We'll see, because she's not here on the Citadel. And I don't remember if I completed the objectives that keep her alive.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
So I guess we're gonna find out when I do that
We got
mission.
your people off to Kuna, Ambassador.
Utterly sincere. Thank you for your assistance, Commander. This is not a debt we can repay.
Were you able to evacuate any?
Yes.
How many?
Not enough.
And that right there, like, it's such a small dialogue bit, but you can tell, like, normally Elcor have to state the emotion, otherwise people won't get it, but you could hear it that time. Not enough. Also, these guys are fucking jacked. Like, from the front, it's not that noticeable. But the fucking delts on these motherfuckers. Holy shit. Purgatory.
Spectre status recognized. 1 moment, please.
We are getting to the point.
Now arriving at ward level Purgatory.
Well, yeah.
I recovered the code of the ancients from Dakuna. It's waiting for you in Bay
Arms
D24.
are their primary form of locomotion, and they're very top-heavy.
Really, this is wonderful news. Thank you, human. Sincerely, this will greatly aid our people.
We should all be thankful that they're peaceful people.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination.
I mean, yeah? Alrighty. Enough wasting time. Off we go. To Horizon. Alright. You know what time it is if you've been with me for long enough. Gonna be using my Cthulhu dice tray to pick out who we'll be bringing on this mission. And because Tally and Liara were already on the last one, they will not be eligible for this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on a d6. That is a 2, so Caden actually gets to do something. And the next one is going to be a d4. Yeah. The mod adds all of the characters that are available in the arena in the Citadel DLC. You can bring them along to the N7 missions. So the ones that were made for the multiplayer maps, or to showcase the multiplayer maps, I guess. You can bring those squad mates to those missions. And I went with Jack and Samara for the last one. The mod doesn't quite have the support to add those characters to the main story missions, which is why they're blanked out. That was another 2 on the D4. So with Garrus as the 1 and skipping Caden, that'll be Caden and Edie. Yes, it would have required adding in combat AI for Elcor and Hanar, which in the unfinished version of the game they couldn't do. But I so wanted them to finish the game so that we could have shit like that. Because I guarantee you we could have had it if they'd done it. To Caden, we're gonna have you. I'm going to give you not the Revenant. That's a bit much. This is more difficult than I had thought. You're using a Falcon in your thing there, so we'll have you use the Falcon. As for pistols, why not? We'll give you the fucking cannon. Chain overload, baby. Oh shit, I haven't brought you in so long that I have to fully max out your build. Alright, we're gonna make you a tank. We're gonna focus on you being a tank. Tech power damage. You don't have any damaging tech powers. Cryoblast doesn't deal damage. That would have been so fucking cool. You made that's actually kind of upset that I now know that. Now I need to see if there's a Master Chief Collection mod that will add that back. Because I want it now. Absolute barrier tank, and yeah, let's freeze some people. And then we'll upgrade Reeve, because Overload is, like, the basics of the basics. Bada bing, so now Caden's statted out. I didn't realize it'd been
All
that
right,
long
Commander,
since
what
he
do we
was at the
know?
party.
Edie? The Sanctuary facility was devoted to aiding refugees from Reaper-controlled systems. The facility went offline recently, and no communications have come or gone since. It is unclear why Kai Lang or Cerberus would be interested in Sanctuary.
Yeah, it's because it's a front, and they run the place.
If there's a clue to
They're
Cerberus here, we
reprehensible
find
people.
it.
Ma'am, I'm picking up a signal from the facility. It's weak, but I'll try to boost it.
This is Oriana Lawson. Stay away from Sanctuary. It's not what it seems. Please, you must listen to me. They're using...
Welcome. Welcome to the stream.
That's Miranda's sister. If she's here, Miranda can't be far away.
That's our link to Cerberus.
Approaching the LZ.
It's a
Seeing
link
some
to
damage,
Cerberus.
Commander, but no activity.
Miranda did the smart thing and left the hate group.
Cerberus does not get the jump on us this time. Stay sharp, people.
Major...
Okay. Warp. Activate your barriers.
Damage, Commander. Yeah. Who is fighting? Everyone hear that?
Yes, radio's offline. Something's jamming our signals.
Explains no comms leaving the facility.
Whoa!
We got trouble!
Suck it, Cerberus.
I'll mark it for the Shepherd. I saw it! Phantoms! Watch your back!
I don't like that we lost that kind of mission, but it is kind of dope that it was the origin of the Spartan laser, because I love that weapon. Holy shit, why are there multiple Phantoms? I don't like this. Oh! Oh, no. That one needs to get pulled. Right now.
Watch for the sniper!
And there's a nemesis? I might not. This might get a ding on the Valrog account. Don't you stealth on me. Okay. Cryoblast, incinerate, singularity. You are not living. I will not allow it. We won. Or at least we took out the Phantoms. I hate Phantoms. I hate all the enemies that can get a one-hit kill. Come on. Why are you so fast? Come on. Poke your head out there. That's right.
They were evacuating.
And looks like the Reapers were chasing them out.
About time they started killing each other.
I mean, it was bound to happen. Just because they're indoctrinated doesn't mean they're not expendable.
For your safety, communication devices are strictly forbidden.
What happened here?
What do you mean?
Don't know.
I've died like 4 times.
Cerberus shuttles came from that tower. Then that's where we're heading.
It was technically trash talking and I didn't die, but it was trash talking in the sense that I was talking shit about the enemy. I was not talking myself up. In the case of the latter, I die almost every single time, but in the former, it's a 50-50 chance.
Accident report 2139. Alien coming
Okay, but there's also the context. That was not a trash talking, I will not allow you to live. That is a, I'm panicking, and if you live, I will get annihilated, so I can't let that happen. Slight difference.
But where are all the people they brought?
Got something, Commander.
Casualties, both sides.
Oh shit! Okay, I'm gonna need you to get cryoblasted and then incinerated. Oh! Oh! Universe might be deciding right now. Oh, no. I don't like this. Please. Please, where's my team? Why are they not helping? No, that guy's dead. That guy's not. Now he is.
An observation deck. Looks like a dead end.
We need an exit. Keep looking.
Okay, now that the fight's over, I will say, the universe tried to decide, but I made the choice for it. I didn't know rigor mortis could make someone stand back up after they'd already been floored. Of course I'm tempting fate. This show is called Not So Invincible. If I don't die, then it's just false advertising.
Shepard. That's Miranda.
This is Miranda Lawson. If you've managed to get this far, you must be desperate or stupid. Listen to me. This is not a refugee camp. This is a Cerberus facility run by my father, Henry Lawson. Turn back now. There is no help to be found here. All communication is being blocked from the central tower. Sanctuary is a lie. Stay away.
Well, that's
okay,
unfortunate.
So we've got Cerberus, Reapers, and Miranda's crazy father. Any ideas how this all fits?
I again, lamenting the unfinishedness of Mass Effect 3. You realize that could have been an amazing plot point to explore. The fact that the refugee camp that everyone is going to,
the security panel
is being
shutting it
used
down
as a
Look at
facility to help the enemy.
Why go to the trouble of concealing it?
I don't know. Let's check
but
it out.
we get to it so late and with such
We have
little
a back door into the
fanfare
facility. Let's move.
that it doesn't get the attention it deserves.
I recognize the Cerberus equipment, but there are other elements being used. They have somehow incorporated pieces of Reaper technology.
And Miranda's caught in the middle. Let's pick up the pace.
Yeah, but yeah, actually, because they mentioned multiple times in Mass Effect 2 that because they took in Miranda, her father was completely against anything and everything Cerberus was doing. But as soon as she leaves, now they're buddy-buddy and doing evil together. I don't buy it.
Some kind of control
But
center.
they needed
No
a way
power,
to
though.
have...
Look around for a switch.
Possibly, but more likely it's they needed to have a conclusion to Miranda's arc with her father and have Miranda come into contact with Kai Lang in a confrontation that may or may not result in her death. And they didn't have the time or the assets to make that two different missions.
Power switch. There.
What's happening? Those are the refugees. They're just rounding them up and slaughtering them.
Worse. They're being turned into husks.
I don't disagree, but I feel like of the three, the Mongols weren't as bad.
Come on!
Creating husks doesn't make sense. There must be more to it. The elusive man would not make a move without an assured benefit.
No, what he was trying was he wants to make husks and see if he can control them, which, because he's indoctrinated, he doesn't realize directly benefits the Reapers by just making more husks.
Shutting down the power. Reaper forces have made a mess of the facility.
I'm shutting down the power to the processing plant to lock them down. I should keep them out of the entrance as well.
But it's not.
Lang. She doesn't know
Dark
he's
Chocolate
here.
is clearly
Miranda
superior.
Lawson has arrived sooner than expected. You want me to deal with her?
Only if she gets in your way. Stay focused on the research data. Find it and get out.
Yes, sir.
Damn it. Let's move.
Also, I would like to make that thesis, however, it would be disingenuous because I firmly believe that the Roman bastardization of the teachings of Yeshua of Nazareth directly created the Catholic Church, and in doing so, fucked everyone on Earth. And I don't think EA's that bad yet. They're getting there, but they're not that bad yet.
Not surprised.
They're just husks. I'm not even going to bother with bullets.
Gotta be more where they came from.
Basic husks are only an issue when they're supporting a bigger foe. If it's just a bunch of husks, then meh.
There is no shortage of subjects.
Reaper forces!
Like that. Like that. That's exactly what I'm talking about in reference to bigger enemies. Oh my god, please help me. Oh no, oh no, she's right there. Oh no. I'm going to mildly disagree with that statement.
I see him!
Because at the time, Christianity was more of a Jewish movement and didn't really... It was a revolutionary thing. Oh my god, she's impaling Edie. It was a revolutionary movement that was suppressed. Then, like I said, stolen and bastardized by Constantine. Because it's one thing to do the thing that Romans did. It's another thing to steal someone else's religion, keep doing the things that Romans were doing and just slap that religion's insignia on it.
I spent the last week making small adjustments to the increase processing efficiency.
Ow, 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 bitch! Edie, I swear to God, this happens every time I bring you on a mission. Stop spawning your clone in my scope at an angle where her ass is in my scope. I'm not into that. Well, that calls into question the timeline, because the Bible as its own entity, as its own religious text, didn't become a thing until after Constantine. They picked and chose from the existing Jewish scriptures and what came after
The pursuit of efficiency has revealed an important fact.
the Bible
The Reaper's use of
after
dragon's teeth to
Constantine
create husks is
Romanized it.
ingenious. The Reaper nanites attach themselves to the adrenaline released and quickly move through the body to speed conversion to the final husk state.
What kind of monster does this to people? I don't get it.
Anyway, this is the wrong stream to be having theological discussions about. Search the perimeter. There's no perimeter here. These are hallways. For it to be a perimeter, we'd have to be outside the building. I'm sorry, what is this? What am I looking at? This isn't in the main game. This is a mod thing. But what mod? What is this? What am I even looking at? Y'all are seeing this, right? I'm dying because I'm in awe at the fact that something new is in this game that I've been playing for a decade. That's a massive fucking hut with a riot shield. This is... I'm in awe. Is it an indoctrinated cat? Hold up, hold up, hold up. I'm trying to check the body, you assholes. It looks Geth. And the body despawned. It kind of looks Geth. It had some Geth plating. But the body type looked Turian, but Turians don't get that big. Either way, whatever mod that's from, please, yes, more of that. This is exactly what I've been asking for.
Father is working for the elusive man. Heavy receiving this, I've got evidence you cannot ignore. Confirmation that my father is working for the elusive man. Connection established.
I have your report on the process, Mr. Lawson. Cut to the chase. Can you do it?
Theoretically, control is possible, yes. The Reaper subjects we converted are responding, but it's difficult to maintain.
I thought that might be the case.
Why is he working on indoctrinate or on controlling husks?
He's talking about
Technically,
controlling
yes,
Reaper
but like
forces?
indoctrinated is not the
possible?
same as
I don't know.
huskified
I'll
or
play the rest of it.
Reaperized.
We've done it.
Like this guy's
We've found a way
indoctrinated,
to
but he's
co-opt their
definitely
control
not a
signal.
husk.
As long as the Reaper troops remain in close proximity to our signal, we can maintain control indefinitely.
Excellent news. And how could we
So
extrapolate
theoretically, they could have absolutely taken an existing Geth frame
That's a
and
much
slapped
bigger
some
challenge.
Reaper husk shit into it.
Now we know where the Reapers attacked Sanctuary.
They ascertained what the Cerberus plan was. Unfortunate news for the elusive man.
But it's good news for us. We finally have our link to Cerberus. Lowering the access ladder. Come on, let's move.
Wait, Commander, there's more.
Damn it. Hope she's ready for him.
Also, that fight happens off screen. I would have loved to actually see it because we got to see his fight with Thane. Let me get into cover. Let me get into cover, you dick. Ah! There we go.
They're putting up a fight, Commander. We're close.
There's this barrier. No, stop snapping me away from the barrier. I need to be able to... There we go. Damn auto aim. Yeet! Oh no, I jumped right onto it. Well, that's a Valorol going to count. Here's the thing. That theory only ever gained traction because people didn't like the canon ending. So, for that reason, I'm just gonna reject it outright.
Keep going.
Mostly because I really... corrective theories like that kind of hurt me. Which is filthy rich coming from me because I have a bunch of headcanons about certain things that... Right, like if it had been an actual plot point, then I would understand. But people take that as gospel, despite the fact that there's no evidence to support it in the actual game. Also, why is there a second fucking... Oh, wow! Okay, I am getting my ass kicked. I'm gonna need both of you to do something about that barrier engine, please. Because I can't DPS these things while they're getting shit from that barrier. That's right. That's where Caden is. Stop trying to distract me in the middle of a war zone. Oh god! Oh god! No, there's a grenade. Oh, and they're advancing. Wait a minute, they're advancing. That means they're out of range of the... No, they're not. Damn it, Edie. Get out of my scope. I'm not! You should know that by now that I'm not. Listen, canonically, this version of Shepard might be bi, but I, the player, am still technically also bi, but I'm also Ace, so I wouldn't be checking out the wreck. I'd be having a polite conversation with her after the battle. Okay, I survived. I'm gonna need these creepy egg things to stop existing in my proximity. Two Metagel, don't mind if I do.
We have underestimated the strength of the Reaper signal. They are here.
Of course. No, they don't. That's wishful thinking on your part.
Shepard, over here!
Starting command sequence. Releasing husks.
I can't move. What's happening? Oh my god.
What's going on? Why are there people? I hear voices. I don't understand.
Shepard, over here!
Caden, why are you screaming at me? I know this is the way to go. Yeet.
This'll get us closer to the tower.
Will it? Yes, it will.
This way.
Shepard! Stay out of their reach!
Oh, that's what it... Oh, dear. Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Oh, Zeus. Oh, Odin. Ra, preserve me. Ah, okay, no, I got annihilated. Okay, no, get up. Oh god, okay. I need you to stop living so I can focus on your brother. And I missed. Edie, I swear to God, stop spawning your clone directly at my scope. Oh no. Not another one. Oh god. There's more of them. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. Please. Please get rid of them. I don't have enough. I do not have enough sniper ammo to deal with a fucking Banshee right now. Oh my god, she's up my ass. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes, Callum, I see the Banshee. I am well aware. What's worse is that I'm pretty sure that barrier they put up makes them immune to biotic attacks. And that's kind of my whole thing. Aside from sniping. Also, I was about to say, Caden, did you put your barrier down? There's no good reason to do that. You are the tank.
An exit up ahead! Let's move!
Tower access granted.
Alright, up we go. Oh, I left them behind. Oh well.
Get ready!
Never mind, they teleport.
Shepard.
Cutscene time.
Commander Shepard. Excellent timing.
Put the gun down.
No. Oriana tried to shoot me. Miranda's poisonous influence, no doubt.
I'm sorry.
Not nearly as egregious as
Where's
the first
Kai
game.
Lang?
I don't know. Gone. He took my research and left us here to die.
Miranda, can you hear me?
That's close enough. Both of you. Kai Lang didn't finish the job, but I will.
Nah,
This ends here.
You ain't shit, my dude.
On the contrary, now that the Reapers are taken care of, we have a way out.
Let her go.
Shepard. Don't let him take her. Shepard, please.
I think I'm gonna go Paragon for this one, mostly because I'm pretty sure Shepard shoots Oriana.
I have no problem with
and
you.
I'm not gonna do
I just
that.
want Oriana and the research data.
You want a lot.
You get your life in return. How much is that worth?
All right. Take her. But I want out alive. Deal?
How did
No
you not
deal.
see that coming? Honestly, my dude.
Did he hurt you? Are you all right? It's okay, Ori. You're safe.
Also, Miranda didn't die immediately
fine.
after,
I just-
so I think we're good.
I want to get out
I
of here.
think I
We will.
did all the objectives.
Give me a minute, okay? Commander Shepard. Fancy meeting you here.
We caught a break. You all right?
I'll be fine. Really. I don't know how you managed it, but I'm grateful you're here.
Miranda, this whole thing was a huge risk. You should have told me.
You have a war to win, Shepard. This was my fight. It's been a long time coming.
You did it. It's over.
Also, I'm pretty sure we
Yes.
can go back and double tap that
I
guy.
just wish my sister didn't have to see
Never
all
trust
this.
gravity to do the kill.
About your father.
I'm glad he's gone, Shepard. I'm sorry if that sounds cold.
No,
I understand.
I'm not telling you to feel bad about
It's finally
him being
over.
dead. I'm asking you to
For
make
both
sure
of
he's
us.
dead. Double tap is always
We can
a good
stop
option.
running.
Yes, you can. What's our status? Any intel we can use from this place?
Research databases have been purged, but security systems are intact, including Cerberus shipping manifests. No direct links, but it's a good start.
Grab anything you can off the computer. We'll take it back to be analyzed.
I can do better than that.
What?
Before Kai Lang took off, I planted a
Exactly.
tracer on him. If you act fast, you'll track him right to the elusive man.
Tracer. Sounds like you thought of everything.
Not quite, but nobody's perfect.
Thanks, Miranda. This is
Pretty
exactly
sure the
what we
rule of
need.
chunky salsa would apply.
Thought you might need some good news.
Damn right. What's next for you two?
Get her someplace safe. Get the scratch cleaned up.
Okay. I gotta follow all this up.
I'll be in touch, Shepard. Soon.
I hope so.
Come on, Ori. We've had enough of Father's hospitality.
Let's make sure everyone knows about this place.
Communication scrambler disabled. Listen to me. This is not a refugee camp. This is a Cerberus facility run
Cortez,
by my
we need to
father,
pick up at the
Henry
tower.
Lawson.
Roger that.
I've had enough
I
of
think
this
it's
place.
fitting, actually, that I brought Caden on this mission, considering Caden was there the last time we were on this planet. It's like poetry. They rhyme.
I wasn't in favor of your diversion to Sanctuary, Commander. Too many unknowns. But I was wrong. The Cerberus lab you raided hinted at something big, but we never expected this. All those refugees, all that slaughter, just to study indoctrination.
Sanctuary did need to be shut down, sir. What they learned about the Reapers wasn't worth all those lives.
Yes.
It's useful intel, Commander, but you're right. The cost was too high. Do we have a location on the elusive man?
Yes. We had a tracer on Kai Lang when he
also,
reported
Admiral,
back.
I thought
Good,
our
gives
whole
us a
operation
fighting
hinged
chance
on
to
you
take Cerberus out of
trusting
this
me
war.
to do what needed to be
Agreed.
done.
We need to
And
end
knowing
Cerberus
that where
and
I was
focus on the
going was
Reapers.
Right. My thoughts
Don't
exactly.
doubt my methods.
Hack it out.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
Anderson?
Shepard, I heard about Thessia.
We were so close, Anderson. So damn close to ending this war.
You didn't think it'd be that easy, did you?
I knew going in there wouldn't be a minute of this war that was easy. But watching Thessia fall, and knowing it was my responsibility...
It's not just that it wasn't easy.
Which is
it
why
was
you took
bullshit.
the war to Cerberus.
We still don't have the catalyst.
Shepard, you know how many times I got my ass handed to me over the years? Surviving the first contact war back in the day was a goddamn miracle. They said I was a hero. I just felt lucky to get out alive. So maybe Kai Lang did beat you. What of
No,
it?
he didn't.
It could cost us the
His
war.
gunship beat.
These
That
guys in
doesn't
the
count.
Resistance, they know it's a losing proposition. They know the chances of seeing tomorrow are slim to none. But we all signed up anyway. Hell, I'm sitting in London right now staring at rubble. I was born here. And it's looking like I might die here too. So I say point us at the Reapers and we'll take our chances.
I would just like to point out how incredibly badass it is that Anderson has lasted this long during a full-scale Reaper invasion of Earth. And is still fighting. Like, surviving and hiding is one thing. Surviving and fighting is another.
You'll make it, Anderson.
Respect
when this is all over,
on
you can
Admiral
show me
Anderson's
London.
name.
It might need a new coat of paint first.
I met
This'll
like
be over
3
soon.
actual
It better. Not
U.S.
a lot of time
Navy
left,
admirals
Shepard.
when I was
Find
in the
that
service.
catalyst.
I will.
None of them compare to
Anderson
this
out.
fictional man right here. Absolute facts, though. Keith David is just a legend. And thus, by proxy, any character he plays is also a legend. I finally got Miranda at... Okay, hold up. Miranda and Jacob are both worth 10. Kirihei by himself is worth 20. Why wasn't he a party member in any of these games? Legends never die. It's literally why we're still talking about people like Achilles and King Arthur and Genghis Khan millennia after their deaths.
What kind of soldier looks at a camp that turns people into husks and goes, yeah, I want to help with that? Same kind
Come
of
on.
That right there has to be my favorite mod of the game. Just letting me walk past those two and not having to listen to them. Listen, I understand that idiots talking about things they don't understand is very real to what the military is like, but keep it out of my games. I'm trying to get away from reality. Also, the cane is too powerful, and unfortunately, the cane was not brought with us when we turned ourselves in, so it's still technically a Cerberus asset. But they don't know how to use it like Shepard can, and that's why I haven't been nuked yet. Hold up, hold up. Conscripted prison regiments would fight on the front line in exchange for... Oh! Oh, so just the Terran military from StarCraft. Spectre authorization could provide enough backing to enact this. Maybe? I don't know how to feel about this. We'll get back to that because, you know, having a boss fight in general in this game even once would already be a marked improvement. And if one of those boss fights is a Cerberus officer wielding the fucking cane, like, make that the final boss right before we go in and take on Tim. Oh god, drunk Tally. I didn't realize Tally still got drunk if Miranda survived.
The Alliance has issued warnings about Sanctuary. Those bastards. Horizon was my home. Just tell me you're going to take Cerberus down.
Cerberus is already dead. They just don't know it yet. And when their base is nothing but a smoking crater, remember that you're the one who helped us find them.
Thanks.
Not the least of which being the fact that, yeah, but not the least of which being the fact that the prison system, as we know it, is incredibly and unfixably flawed.
Joker, you asked for news about the human colony, Tiptree.
Hey, Liara, you don't need to worry about that right now.
Oh, no.
Now's as good a time as any. I'm getting reports of refugee ships from Tiptree landing on Solarian colonies. I don't have names. I'm sorry. It was mostly children.
Well, Gunny, Hillary, my sister, Gunny's the nickname. She's had it since, she's only 15, so if it's children, then maybe I only lost my dad. Kind of an asshole thing to hope for.
Jeff, right now, take any kind of hope you can get.
Thanks. You too.
Oh, but I already know what happened, and it's brutal. Oh.
Nice work shutting that place down. Is Miranda okay?
She will be.
Even for Cerberus, that place was crazy. They've always been about the ends justifying the means. But how do you do that to innocent people and tell yourself you're helping humanity?
I don't know how the elusive man can stand looking at himself in the mirror.
Honestly, I've been wondering about that for a while with those freaky eyes.
Whatever he's thinking, he won't be thinking it for much longer.
You're damn right, Commander.
Well, the Reapers attacked Tiptree, and that's where Joker's from. That's where his family is. And on the Citadel, there is a traumatized Asari who was there when Tiptree was attacked. And she goes into this long story about how one of her squad mates was an Ardite Yakshi who got indoctrinated and turned into a Banshee. And part of her story includes a human girl she met and fought with over a period of about a week. But in hiding from this Banshee that used to be her squad mate, the human girl was making too much noise, and she made the decision to quietly kill her so that she could escape the Banshee. That human girl was Joker's sister. BioWare devs confirmed it.
Commander,
Yeah.
it seems Tally's taking what happened on Horizon hard. She's in the lounge if you want to check on her.
I give you shit for one thing in particular, and you know what you did, but that is a different kind of brutal, I will admit.
Shepard! Want a drink? I'm toasting Miranda, I think.
How are you getting drunk?
Very carefully. Taurian brandy, triple filtered, then introduced into the suit through an emergency induction port.
That's a straw, Tally.
Emergency induction port.
I still call straws that sometimes.
Getting a little harder to get it into the slot.
Also, I'm pretty sure Tally is even more of a lightweight than I am, which is saying something.
So rude. What did Jack call her? Cerberus cheerleader?
Kind of,
with
yeah.
Her perfect genes and that attitude and still, she got it done. She stopped her father.
I didn't realize this would be so hard on you.
I didn't like her. Keela, she was such a bitch. But I respected her. Sometimes that's better than liking. She did whatever it took to stop her father. She never gave in to him.
Seriously though,
Never
Miranda's alive,
changed
Tally.
herself to please him.
Ah.
Don't me. You sound like a Vorcha.
Seeing a bit of yourself in Miranda fighting her father?
I spent my life trying to live up to him. Then making
See, this
up
bit
for
makes a little
his
bit more
mistakes.
sense.
Doing what he'd have wanted.
It's never that easy.
When do we
Right?
get to stop reacting to our parents?
Vorcha have very
start
short
living
life
for
expectancies.
ourselves?
What we needed was a squad of Vorcha in themselves, and each time we took them on a mission, we take one of them from the squad. And if they get downed in combat, that one's just dead. Instead of rezzing that one, we get a new one from the squad we have in the ship.
The answer to that one's at the bottom of that glass.
I might need help with the induction straw. Port. You know.
Here's to Miranda.
Nice job, you genetically perfect Cerberus cheerleader Boshtet. Kila Solai.
I know it's like reflex to use that phrase, but you don't have to say "for the homeworld I long to see" when you have the homeworld back.
Can you feel it, Shepard? Feel the quickening? Elusive man better say his prayers tonight. Because we are coming for him. Murder. Cerberus, asshole. Oh, yeah. Tide is turning. I feel it.
On the one level, I agree with you, Caden. On the other level, we're not going to the Cerberus base immediately. I still have 3 DLCs to complete before I'm ready for that shit.
After what I saw down there, I have never been more filled with rage.
Are you sure? Not even when you were a kid and broke a dude's neck with a fucking axe kick?
Sanctuary. Elusive Man's obviously crazy, but bring him on. Cases like this, I don't mind killing crazy. Ready for the next mission. Whatever you got.
I honestly don't understand how some people can say that Caden is a boring character, but then his backstory in Mass Effect 1 exists.
So the Elusive Man really believes he can control Reapers. Husks are one thing, but a whole fleet? The man is insane.
No. The Elusive Tim and Manx team up. What happens to the world? See, both of them are egotistical megalomaniacs. What would happen is they would the Dominion and Cerberus would tear each other apart until one of them is dead, and then whoever survives gets the resources of both. So it's really just Tim with access to Terran vehicles and weaponry, or Mansk with access to Cerberus tech and indoctrination huskification procedures, because those two would not work together. They are too similar, and they are too of the same mind to let each other live.
A lot of Turians went to Sanctuary. When I meet the Elusive Man, I'm going to carve their names into his skull. Not right now.
Well, here's the thing with that. Is the Zerg can be Reaperized, but the Zerg cannot assimilate Reaper tech. So, if we're talking a battle of attrition, what we're going to end up seeing is the Zerg being overwhelmed by creatures that were formerly of the Swarm but are now Reaper huskified. That being said, Primal Kerrigan herself could probably single-handedly blast open Reaper capital ships. So there is also that.
I've studied Protheans my entire life. If I'd been shown the beacon on Thessia earlier...
You would have needed Shepard's cipher to comprehend it.
I still could have learned from it. Instead,
how doesn't she have
the
the
galaxy's
cipher?
most important archaeological find.
She mind melded with me in the first game.
It must have been such a joke to her when I became a Prothean researcher.
The penalties for withholding Prothean technology are among the harshest in Council space.
And Shepard got the cipher from another mind meld, so
shield you.
Perhaps.
Logically, that doesn't make sense. That Liara doesn't also have the cipher.
Prothean. A living, breathing Prothean right below me.
He's not what I expected.
Me neither. He was a little...
This is dialogue from directly after
I understand the shock of waking up again.
Good?
His species gone. But a Prothean, Shepard. There's so much it could tell us. How's Miranda?
There we go.
She'll make a recovery.
I'm not
There's a
surprised.
proper
Miranda
fucking
always struck me as a driven
dialogue
woman.
for the time.
I'm glad she made it. The migrant fleet and the Geth warships have joined Admiral Hackett. Thanks for coming by.
Alright, down another level. I don't know big measurements, or the actual, like, numerical measurements, but I know that
to destroy the Reapers.
they dwarf dreadnought ships, as shown by the
a foolish risk given
scale that we see in cutscenes.
And you like me too.
This conversation is over.
Looks familiar.
I've been studying this ship, its crew. There was a Normandy before this one. You died in an attack.
Something like that.
But then you were resurrected to fight the Reapers.
Maybe you and I have a thing or
How
two
big
in common.
is her Leviathan?
But you have something else.
And even if it
The
could
reasons you
bitch
find
slap
are
a
still
Reaper,
alive.
could it
The
penetrate
friendships of the people
the
around you.
durable material that a Reaper is made out of?
You and the Turian are joined?
You could say that.
I'm not.
Hell yeah.
Your pheromones are.
Okay,
Is
okay,
this
that's
why
a
you
that's a
wish to
weird thing to
continue
say to
living?
someone.
For their affection?
Without that affection, all I have in my life is death. And that's not enough.
Yes.
What about you? I respect your reasons for being here, but I get the feeling there's something more, Javik.
What about a Reaper capital
What's
ship?
in here?
It is called the Echo Shard. Passed from soldier to soldier. Prothean to Prothean. Each adds their memories to it.
Like a beacon. How far back does it go?
To a time before
So then
the
it's a matter
Reapers.
of
It is all that
can
is
the
left of my
Leviathan's
And you don't want to
spear
remember
and
that?
roll pierce a
Imagine
Reaper?
if everyone you knew was
And
dead. You could not remember their
does it
faces,
have the
or the color of the
durability
sky
to
above your
survive
home.
the laser
memories were
blast?
gone. But so was
The
the
dubstep
pain.
cannon, as it were.
Would you want to remember that, Commander? Even if it meant watching everyone die again?
I'm gonna tell him no, don't touch the memory shard, because that means in the epilogue Javik will kill himself, and I don't want that to happen.
Reopening old wounds, especially big ones, isn't gonna help.
Perhaps you are right. There were others.
He deserves a
Soldiers
full
who
life.
served
It's the
under
best
me,
revenge a
like your
Prothean can have.
What happened to them?
They are dead. Where I left them.
We have a saying. Let all ghosts rest.
Then there is some wisdom in this cycle.
Alright, catch you later,
You can live
Callum.
by
I'm probably gonna sign off once I'm done with the dialogue here. On account of I did 2 whole missions, and all I have left is DLC after this.
Shuttle's primed for the next drop.
I can't believe the elusive man really found a way to control the Reapers.
No,
I mean, he's still fucking crazy, but damn. Imagine if he was on our side.
I would
But
probably
I guess
shoot
that's
him.
exactly what the Reapers want. Get us all fighting each other. Divide and conquer.
That's what indoctrination is for.
Just one more reason to hate them.
Correct.
Sure would have liked to visit Thessia before the war. Imagine a whole world of those blue beauties.
There were
one of the wonders of the
dozens
galaxy,
of
if you ask me.
Asari worlds.
You want to hit Cerberus where it hurts? I'm with you.
We're not doing that yet.
Ready when you are.
Okay. Well, that's all the dialogue left on the Normandy. And that is all I've got left in me for today. I appreciate y'all joining me. Uh, Stimulating conversation always helps when I'm going through these games. It's better than just sitting in silence and monologuing. So I appreciate it. And this will be on YouTube for anybody else who wants to check out the series. I plan on hopefully. I'm probably not going to be able to stream again tomorrow because I got D&D, but Saturday might be a viable option. So, yeah. Thank you for joining me, and I will catch you all later.